Welcome to Fox Hope Painting Gaming. My name is Alex, and today I will be reviewing the Battlesystems Terrain. The Battlesystems Terrain was used in the pictures I took of Sharknado, which is why I'm actually making this review. It was commonly asked, what terrain are you using? Now, this only covers the buildings. The vehicles on the board are 3D printed, and so I can't exactly give you that information because I don't have that. My father printed it after funding some Kickstarters, so maybe later on I can get that information and I can make a video on those. But for now, let's focus on the buildings. Battlesystems covers three themes: post-apocalyptic, sci-fi, and in their new theme, fantasy. So this is using the post-apocalyptic or modern terrain set that my brother uses for his zombie games. As you can see, I went ahead and put out some of that 3D printed terrain along with some figs just to give you a scope of this terrain. So if I go over here, look at this building here. This is one of their suburb sets. Everything is held together by clips. And the buildings themselves, the walls, are all made from a printed on cardstock. So it's pretty durable. The clips are allowing you to essentially modularize your terrain, make it however you want, which isn't too bad. And you can also break it all down and put in a box so it doesn't take up that much space. The game mats that it comes with are 2x2 from the mousepad material. In the tiles that are around the buildings are 1x1. My biggest sad face for this is I wish the road was gridded somehow. That way you can use it for any form of role-playing game, such as the new Twilight 2000 role-playing game that will be coming soon. You can even... sorry about that. Getting stuff caught in my throat. You can use it for all sorts of role-playing games, but sadly it's not gridded. That doesn't mean you can't take a ruler and a marker and make a grid. So, looking at the terrain, it is very sturdy. I can throw it around, and for the most part, it should stick together, but I don't recommend that. It is cardstock. So let's take a gander inside. So that's the 1-inch tiles. As you can see, these zombies are on 25mm bases. They fit just fine. And you can get some 3D printed terrain to accommodate your interior. Now, the Battlesystems does come with its own terrain for furniture. But you got to put that together and glue it. So we just went ahead and found some files for 3D printed and went to town. Now, there is even some larger doors that you can make little garages, which I thought was pretty cool. So if you look here on this piece of glass, you see a little cutout. You can actually punch those out and punch them back in. And this allows you to make shattered glass in the windows. And then if you're curious in like how durable and how much weight this can carry, this is covered in 3D printed terrain, and all I got to do is pick one section and lift. That is all held together by the clips. That is not going anywhere. Also, the second floors of all these buildings have the 1-inch grid. Again, really nice for anyone who's doing roleplay. You got some stairs, so if you needed to make the second floor, there you go. Overall, it's not bad. You can expand the rooftops on some buildings, like this shopping store that we put together. It's held together by 2 clips. As you can see, it's not flimsy. If you're worried about how much weight it can hold, I will put a couple of vehicles on this roof. Let me find my striker. There it is. So this is 3D printed striker. Bam. I don't have to worry about that caving in. But if you're not satisfied with how heavy that could be, let me go over to this plane. So this section of the plane that I'm about to pick up is all printed. It's heavy. But even then, it's not buckling the roof. These rooftops are pretty good. So come back over here to the supermarket. Open up that. Same deal. You got some really good customization going on. The 3D printed terrain really helps bring this stuff to life. Make different rooms, like this bank here. This is the Art Deco. I do not have furniture inside of it, but there is something really cool with this building. This is its own kit, so everything you need to make it, but it comes with like this little lobby, which I think is kind of cool. So that means your guys can have the high ground when anyone walks into your building. The side section comes with its own roof, so you don't have to have all the roofs open just to get to the side building. So last is the police station. You got the ability to make these smaller buildings if you really wanted to, but let's go ahead and look inside. Got my little prison going on. Now, the prison set for Battle Systems has its own jail cells and whatnot. I just didn't dig them out. You even have the catwalks for fire escape. Just watch out, because it can catch sometimes, as it just did. But this is pretty sturdy. I can put figs on the catwalk, and even lifting this building up, it's still being held together for the most part. I just was kind of sad to see that all the interior that I made for you guys just kind of like wiped out. But yeah, just shaking around. I got a little clip loose. Nothing too bad though. So it can survive your players moving around. They have to. But overall, this is not bad. Give me a second and I will take you to my sci-fi terrain. So this is my storage area where I keep all my stuff. But here's my sci-fi Battle Systems Terrain. As you can see, I got some of the furniture pieces in one container. Pop that open. You got a whole bunch of cool gear going on. Little chemical tanks, elevators, railings, ladders, all card stock. Yeah. Larger stairs that I went ahead and include, makes it sturdier. Let's see here. What else we got? We got like exhaust vents. You got spider crab. So, a bunch of cool stuff for the sci-fi. Seal that up. Grab the walls. Open this up. Yeah. So this is 3 core sets, all compressed into this one container. This is plenty of walls, floors, everything. So this is one of the floor sections that you can use. You got some of it that's gridded, some pieces aren't, but shouldn't be hard if you really wanted to make that into a grid for roleplay. But you get quite a bit. Same deal, you can clip out these windows, make them see through if you really wanted to, and they can clip right back in. Nice and stiff. So, that's the walls. Let's go ahead and close this up. I got this bin here full of different terrain for it. So these are the clips. Let's look at the different clips that you can get with these sets. So you got your angle, which are my most commonly used ones. You got the 3-way intersections. You got 45-degree angles, which I haven't really used much. You got the 4-way intersections, straight pieces, and then these are used for like the elevators. But plenty of clips. You can even buy the clips separate. So if you need more clips, you can always buy more clips. What I did was I went ahead and just bought like a $5 storage container and threw them on there. You also, if you want alien hives, you got the alien hive kits. These are just add-on wall sections that can go over your current walls. I'll probably do a battle report down the road with my AVP miniatures using that. So let's look at some of the other furniture that you get with this. You get boxes. These have to be glued together. You can't just slam them together and call it a day, because the bottom needs to be glued on, and then the lid is a 2-piece. But these boxes are pretty sturdy. You got 2 sizes. You got these large ones, and then you got some small ones. Here's some small ones. Pretty good. You got things like the doors. You got larger ones. You got small doors. And then you got shielded doors. But they also come with regular doors as well that you can punch out, much like the windows. I punched all mine out just to make it easier on my players. We got some old people in our group, so it just helps them. These are little accessories that you can use blue tack to attach to everything. Or if you really wanted to, you can glue. Close that up. Get the next bin. So this is what the core sets come in. Here's the last bin of terrain. I got computer monitors that take up a whole wall section. These again are glued. You got some barricades. Some cool holographic tables. Those are those barricades. You got lockers. These mount onto the walls, so they kind of just hover in place. And you got the lockers that attach underneath the wall. You got air duct. You got some chairs. You got workbenches, computer consoles, medical beds. So, close that up. And I'll show you what's in the box underneath it. So, this is what the box looks like I said earlier. You got plenty to work with. My sci-fi stuff is the Frontier. They got Galactic, which is more Star Wars oriented, and they have a Gothic, which is more 4AK. I wanted something that was neutral, and the Frontier was it. So I can put my camera down, and I'm going to open up the box. So, box open. I got plenty of the Alien Hive stuff left. I had gotten several expansions for it. Each set comes with 3 pages. Yep, 3 whole sheets of Alien Hive walls. So eventually I will do my AVP game. It'll be great. And everything else I have in here is just literally all the furniture that was left that I didn't want to get. Got some more lockers elevators, stairs, railing, lots of boxes, some more computer consoles. But this gives you an idea of what this looks like when you get it out of the box. All you gotta do is punch it out. Just be careful not to rip anything. But anyway, so this has been my review on Battlesystems and my little look at it. I will leave the link for the website in the description below. But till then, happy wargaming. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. This is my second review, and hopefully over time they will get better. If there's any suggestions to make these better, feel free to leave them in the comments below. My goal is to hopefully add reviews of role-playing games and various different hobby material onto this channel, along with stuff about painting. And in future videos, I will have battle reports. But enough about that. Down in the description below, I'll have links to my Instagram, my Facebook page, and then I have opened up my Patreon. As of right now, there isn't really anything going on with it other than me transferring videos from YouTube to it. I do not want to put any videos behind a paywall, so I don't expect to have anything fancy in Patreon, but I might have a little couple bits and pieces of videos in there eventually. There's the $1 tip jar, and then there's a $5 supporter. Whoever does the $5 supporter, I will shout you out in my next videos. But until then, happy wargaming, and thank you so much. We have hit 80 subscribers in the past week, and it means a lot to me that this channel has had a massive boom. 20 more subscribers and we'll hit 100, and then hopefully things will be a little bit easier from there on out. But until then, I will continue to produce content for you all to view. Till then, happy wargaming, and again, thank you very much.